Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. If you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Hello, everybody. How is everybody? It is Monday. Hello, Miss Lisa. How are you? G.A. Nana, John, how are you guys? Wanda, hello. Cheryl, Lisa, Logan said he's got a doctor's appointment today and he needs some prayers. We can do that, Logan. Hello, Miss Lovebug. How are you? Let some people pop in here real quick and we're going to have a good conversation. Maybe about 15-minute, 20-minute conversation. Prayers for Logan. Logan's got a doctor's appointment today, guys, and he wants to make sure everything goes well for him today. Rocker said, just got back from the doctor. Hopefully everything went well for you today, Rocker. If you'd like to share with us, let us know how everything went. If not, I completely understand. Logan says, thank you, everyone praying. No surgery. Very nice, Logan. Good job, buddy. Brandon's in the house. Linda from Kansas. Jennifer's here. Charlotte. Barbara. It's hot in Alabama. 98 outside. Woo! Prayers needed for everybody. God is good, Logan. God is good. Okay. We got about 100 people in here. I am good, Brandon. How are you today, buddy? Got about 100 people in here today. Uh, Patrick is supposed to have a live tonight around 8 p.m. Now, that is subject to the fact of he had technical difficulties last night and could not do it, so uh, it may be pushed off. We just don't know. Hopefully, he will have his live tonight, and we can listen to what he has to say, and maybe he'll share some new stuff with us. I got two messages today, and I am going to. I'm going to remove that user right there. That's not the kind of question we should be asking in this chat room. Um, Lovebug, I got that one quick. I saw that, and I didn't mean to jump the gun on you, but I saw that one and had to get rid of that one. Had two people reach out to me this morning and basically said that this page is a Whitaker page and it should be used for nothing else. Couple of you, Patrick, want them. I understand. No, I understand, guys. Look, Patrick has the right, and this is just me. I have the right, you have the right, Patrick has the right, Eric has the right. That is their page. If they want to block somebody, they can block somebody. That's not on us. But just know that that's on them. Uh, okay. God is amazing. I had two people reach out to me this morning and say, we are coming on the page for updates. And I get that. And we try our best. Powwow, Don is no longer with us on this page here. Uh, we try to update as soon as we get everything and go that direction. They're saying Patrick had more than one channel. From what I understand, there are several different outlets that he is using. There is one that is his personal page. They're saying that he still has connections to the Whitaker page, So there are some things. He's also got the one page he uses through Facebook. That's the messenger page, to where he can shoot some things, into your messengers to where you can see that. Here's the thing, guys. There are going to be days where we we can sit here all day long and keep going over and over and over and over everything that's going on. Ernie got Timmy a cool guitar. I did see that. Yes, it is. It's a cool setup for him, and hopefully they can get that to him. Um, Guys, here's the thing. There are going to be days to where we can keep going over the same things, or we can open up the floor and have a conversation about anything. It's okay. We pray for people. We send a lot of good love and a lot of affection out towards people. It is one of those things of Pepper Moon, love bugs on it, turning trolls into dust. You got it. But I want this to be a safe place everybody can come to. I want this to be a place to where you can share with us and you don't feel like you're getting persecuted for sharing. Um, if they're under investigation, yes, a lot of people believe that. If they're under investigation, they should not be posting. A lot of people believe that, and I understand that. And that is the one thing that a lot of people have expressed concern is that why would you still keep putting things out there if you're under investigation? I get that question so many times from people, and I understand that, and you got it. But that was one of the things that really got me this morning, and it kind of moved me, and it kind of bothered me. And I'm like, guys, we all have choices. And if you want to be in this page, we gladly accept you. Kathy says, Team Whitaker, you got it. If you feel like this page is not for you, you will not hurt my feelings. You will not hurt the other feelings of the members in this group if you're not here with us and you seek information elsewhere. We love everybody here. Lovebug just put that up. We love everybody. And so I just want to share that with you. It's a matter of when the information is given to me and I go and I watch the videos and I then turn around and try to share it with you. Uh, I know there are nights that we get off here and there are days that we get off here on this channel. And hello, Jay. Big shout out from UK. That a lot of people, I'm sure, feel like we've been down that road before. We've gone over this stuff before. And a lot of it is being repeated. I will tell you also, be careful of false information that's getting out there. I look, YouTube is a business for a lot of people. Plain and simple. And I know I'm going to get people sitting there going, it's a business for you. Guys, I am following the guidelines of YouTube. Have you seen Shauna on here? Shauna was here with us last night. I have not seen her today. Um, but no, she did send, I'll take that back. She did send me a message this morning, said it was raining. She had to get some clothes washed up. And it was raining. And I told her to go outside, even though God puts a little rain into your life every now and then. That just means you got to go and jump in some puddles and have fun. So, I meant to say Santa is a minch and has a heart of gold. Who is Shauna? Shauna is a young lady that popped up into the chat a few days ago and was having some issues. I am going to pin this one right here because I want to address it. And Abigail, thank you for putting that up. But Shauna's a young lady that was having some issues, and she she needed some love, she needed some encouragement, and we stepped in that day and we put our arms around her and we gave her the most encouragement that I think any group on this forum could have. We love Shauna, and she is now part of this group. She is popping in with us, and it was an amazing day that day. Abigail says, "Don't you have two channels, Layla Toys?" And hang on, and Cajun News Talk. The Cajun News Talk is not me. It is not me. YouTube knows about it. Guys, we've got to watch because people will take your videos and they will share your videos. I have no issue with people sharing my videos as long as they are using my videos to add some kind of commentary to them or things like that. Don't just take my video and put them out there and say it's your video. Your videos are on that channel. Abigail, you are correct. They are on that channel, but it is not my channel. I have one channel, and that is Layla's Toys. That is the only channel I have. You've got to watch because people will sit there and they will take your stuff, and it's very easy to do. You would not believe how easy it is to take your stuff and put it onto another channel and, go that direction with it. So the Cajun News Talk is not my channel, and I will gladly tell you that. And like I said, YouTube um, has been notified on that, but that is not my Brandon. That's the grandbaby. She wanted to know who Layla was. That is the grandbaby. She did not want, as she got older, she did not want the page anymore. Uh, we had some pretty good followers on the page, and we wanted to continue still doing um, with what we're doing. I've had people ask me to change the name of it, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want to change the name of it. She is 12, 12 years old, going on 13, and um, and our told her prayers for the family. You got it. You got it. So I've just left the name. I've had several people reach out to me and say, "Hey, can you do something with Santa? Can you do something with?" And my one niece has even said, change it to like Santa Talks or the Santa Channel or something like that. And um, I think we'll just leave it at Layla's Toys for right now. So, and there's several videos if you go way, way back in the video feed. Guys, I've got 3,500 videos on here. If you go back in the way, way machine, you'll see videos of her where we take her shopping and do things like that. Kathy said she's got a cat named Layla. But I wanted to get on here today, and like I said, I only wanted to do 19 grandbabies. Wow, look at good day. Um, we, I just wanted to get on here today and say, guys, we all have choices. If you want to stay with us, and there are nights that we don't get heavy into the Whitaker family and we focus on you guys, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of. Matt says, any news on Timmy? I'm hoping tonight when Patrick does his live that maybe we can get in to that. Was the name? Yes, after the Layla song, correct. Um, yes, I can pay. I can play a Santa Claus. So Patrick is supposed to be on tonight at 8 p.m. Like I said, he was supposed to be there last night at 8 p.m. but had technical difficulties, and so that right there. Just click on the photo and it'll give you option to upload a new picture. Fall is here and pretty trees are starting. Yes, fall is here. First full day of fall here. I love it. But guys, like I said, if you want to be with us and you want to continue doing what we're doing and motivating people and guiding people, uh, Stephanie says, is Betty and Larry moving back into the house after all it's cleaned up? Stephanie, as far as I know, Betty never left the house. Uh, she was with Patrick a couple days, and basically, what has been told on video is that she was down there for the simple fact one, the family had been taken away and she was upset, but two, people were calling the home making death threats. Um, Now, whether or not that's true or not, but from what I understand, that's what they were saying was going on. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Pepper Moon. Um, but guys, that's the thing. I love you, and I'd love for you to be in this channel, and I'd love for you to stay in this channel, and we can be good to people. We can. Melissa says uh, sending love and prayers from Kentucky. Who would be threatening an old lady? You'd be surprised, Matt. You would be surprised. Mimi, you keep doing that. You keep showing that Santa's here talking to you. It's not bad when you got a direct line to Santa. Oh, let's see. Stephanie, it said so. A lot of people had come out, and again, I'm only going based off of what the video and things like that Patrick had put up saying about the house. Evidently, there was a video that went out saying that the house had been condemned. Patrick come back and said it had not been condemned, that Betty was staying down there. Larry had been down there helping her. Um, it is, again, it's one of these he said, she said things that, but as far as I know, Betty's at the house, and they all were down there cleaning the other day and doing things like that in the house. Jen says, I don't believe in God, but I have faith in good, and that's what I wish for. Jen, I agree with you to the point. Uh, Linda said, I saw that Cajun channel. Glad you reported it. But Jen, we need to talk about the big man one day. We need to make sure that but I'm glad you have faith. I'm glad you have faith in good, and I'm glad that that's what you wish for. And we're going to have a conversation about the big man one day. Trust me. Let's see. Karen says hello from Texas. St. Elmo's Fire says, I don't understand how folks can say horrible things. And that's the thing. I don't know how the phone number got out, and that's really scary. And I hope people aren't sharing her number to where they're just calling, saying stupid things and being nasty and rude. But, in the grand scheme of things, when you look at it, um, that's an elderly lady there. And Logan said, heard Patrick canceled his live. I'll have to check that, Logan, and if he has, I'll be back on tonight and talk with you some still. But I know that the one post that is up right now was put up last night, and it says cancellation due to technical difficulties, and it looked like something he had put up today. But that post was from last night. Have not heard anything out of Eric. Patrick is still being very vocal here. So, Rhonda Brown, let me find you. What would you like for me to see here? I hope it's something good. Once. I really don't believe the state will release Timmy Ray Lorraine. Requires guardianship. It's almost impossible. I have heard that as well, Rhonda. Guys, what Rhonda is saying is a lot of times when the state gets custody over top of people, it is extremely hard to get those individuals back into the home. So I think a lot of people agree with you there. Here's the way I look at it right now. As long as they're being well fed, as long as they're sleeping in warm beds, as long as their health is being taken care of, we can breathe a little bit right now. Do we want to see them get back together? I'd love to see the family get back together, but in the right conditions and in the right settings. I know it's hard on Betty, but I would love to see that family back together in the right setting, in the right solution. Here's also the thing. Somebody brought this up to me earlier and said, look at all the money that has gone into the Whitaker family. Guys, somebody with knowledge, somebody with authority will have to be over top of that money. This cannot be just random people showing up and saying that I will take care of the money. It cannot be done that way. It will have to be done properly. There will have to be probably lawyers involved. There will have to be banks involved. Um, it is one of those things to where, and look, guys, BJ will handle the money. Sir Matt, we've been down that road. You got it. Mary said, keep the money out of BJ's hands. You've got to find someone to be over top of that money who is responsible. And more than likely, you think about it, guys, when you give money to a charity, or you donate things to the Red Cross, March of Dimes, whatever organization you do, there are checks and balances that money has to go through. That money is then sent out to where it can do the most good. With the Whitakers here, you feel like there needs to be something set up, that there are a set of checks and balances that it needs to go through. If they need a new stove, it needs to be to the point to where they can say, hey, I need a new stove. They don't touch the money. Somebody goes and gets them a new stove. The money is accounted for. It, it just needs to be, it does not need to be a family member. It needs to be somebody outside the situation. It needs to make sure that it is well taken care of. Who just sent that up right there? Barbara said, no one should be giving the Whitakers any more money right now. Correct. They are not asking for donations right now. They do not want anything right now. Um, Mark sent 141 time. BJ told Mark, yes. That was a mess where Mark was concerned there at the end, with BJ saying that Larry had died, and we know where that money had went. And Bucka says they all have SSI. I'm sure they do. And right now with Lorraine, Timmy, and Ray, the state is over top of that SSI right now. Um, I'd like to know. I'd like to know right now how much Eric is setting on. That would be, that would be the key thing here. I'd like to know what Eric is setting on. I'd like to know what Patrick is setting on. And again, guys, that is why the state police have stepped in. They're investigating this. Plain and simple. They are, oh, Thunder, thank you so much. Anyone that joined the Whitaker group on Facebook and is paying $7 or $14, don't forget to cancel your membership. That's a good point, guys, because that is a recurring membership. That is something that will constantly, be taken out of your checking account or your PayPal account or wherever it's coming from. It is a constant flow there. So if you sit there and have bought a subscription to one of these pages, and any page on Facebook, and then you walk away from it and you don't think about it month to month, guess what's coming out of your check? Membership fees are coming out of your check. So be careful if you've put that membership in there and you're like, man, I don't want to contribute right now. You've got to go in and cancel your membership. That is a CA Thunder. Thank you so much for that comment. That is an awesome comment. Rocker says, I'm not judging anyone. Nope, not judging a soul here. Just looking at how everything is put out there, how everything is laid out there, and going from there. But Thunder made a very good point there. Yeah, guys, please be careful. Anything that is donated, you do run into the possibility of having those reoccurring payments every month. So no, we do not judge here. We pray here. That's what we do here. I'd like to see Betty get into an assisted living facility. She is so tired. That may be something that they look at down the road. I could easily see that. Stray said, but wait, are you a Santa? Could be. You never know. Could very well be. But let's see. St. Elmo's Fire said, I just cleared out my Patreon and Facebook subscriptions this morning. Yeah, guys, that is something that really has to be noticed. Is that a lot of people were doing the $7 and the $14 subscriptions, and every month Recovery says you look like Santa. Should I find that to be insulting? No, buddy. You got it. I look exactly like Santa, and you can call me that. That's what we go by. And Stephanie said, "What all do they need for their house now?" Guys, I know everybody wants to help on the house, but right now everything's been pushed to the side for the time being. The house down there, I know Patrick made reference to it the other day in the one video saying that they need a stove and they need a refrigerator and things like that. Please be careful. Um, Again, the state of West Virginia has said please do not donate anything right now. And if you do, they would like to know about it. They want to make sure we're everything. Guys, it just all has to be done properly. That's plain and simple. If it's not done properly, a lot of people get into a lot of trouble. So it just has to be done properly. Pepper Moon, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Um, Mark he has, hang on. Let's see. Miss Rhonda's got a question. Do, 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 do. And I apologize. There's a lot of people today. Uh, yeah, if you call the state, you're not informing. Um, Santa, one thing I don't understand, informer, to receive SSI, you must have a social security card. Yeah, now that's the thing. What she's asking is that Eric had made reference to the fact that they did not have social security cards and things like that, and to get SSI. So again, guys, you don't know what to believe, you don't know what not to believe. I've heard both sides of the story. I've heard them say that they do not have social security cards, and then I've heard them say that they're getting SSI. So that is something that I'd love to have clarification on. Um, but that is no. I completely get that question and I understand that question. I've heard both sides of it. SSI has their numbers exactly. You would think that would be the case. Eric even said, Barbara said, Eric did say they were getting SSI. Yes. So they may have a number, but not a physical card. Lisa, you may be correct on that. But I've heard it both ways. I've heard that both ways. Well, guys, it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to hop off here. But guys, I want you to know that you have a choice to be in this page. If you don't want to be in this page, I love you. I understand. You can leave this page at any time. We have choices in this country. If you want to be in this page, we encourage you to be in this page. We love for you to be in this page. We want you to understand that there are going to be some nights where it will be who needs a prayer tonight, and we'll open these prayer lines up and we'll open this chain up to where we'll just do prayers all night. But there will be nights that we just cannot keep going over the same thing day after day after day after day. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. I know that there are, and we try to hit the questions. If there are people on, in the feed that ask a question, we'll answer those questions. But guys, again, the only channel I have is Layla's Toys. The Cajun channel, again, is not my channel. So please be careful there. That is not my channel. Layla's Toys is my channel. Hope everybody have a great and blessed day. Go out and do something good for somebody. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Look at his shirt. Look at that. He's got the Grinch on his shirt. Can you believe that? What in the world? I cannot believe he's got the Grinch on his shirt today. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here for the day. Have a great evening. I hope everybody goes out and do something good for someone today. Uh, yeah, he's over here beside of me.
Oh,
He's
I see
he put stickers up in the windows yesterday. So hey, sit down, please. So he's getting ready for Halloween coming up. All right, guys, take care of yourself. I will see you next time. And until this evening, uh, take care. God love you. I love you. Pray for the Whitakers. Pray for the Kirks. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye now.
There's animal in the house. There's animals in the house.
There's animals in the house.
Yeah.